waiting to take over.
Yeah.
It's just a good product.
Yeah.
And when you say increasing, is that like a couple percent a year, or like 5% a year, or 10%?
Yeah, 1 or 2%, not very much, but numerically going up. Yeah.
Yeah. And I assume the price is pretty steady.
Yeah, Elanco does not like to do any price wars, so they stay pretty steady.
Yeah, it makes sense. I guess the price bouncing around would be if it's a commodity, but if they're the only game in town, or the primary one.
Yep.
Makes sense.
From your experience, I mean, what do the prices look like for Monensin versus BST?
Geez, because they're used so differently. Monensin's fed in the feed on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
BST is given by injection either once every 14 days or once every 28 days. It's kind of hard to compare.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe you can just stick to Monensin because it's sold for the seed, you're usually selling it by kilogram, right?
Yeah, it's usually in either in 50-pound bags or 50-kilo bags.
Yep. Okay. What does a 50-pound bag usually go for of like a ruminensin?
I don't know the answer to that. That's an interesting question. Could probably run down to the co-op and see what it costs.
Yeah, we'll have to do some, run down, get some distributor information. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. We actually, I have found a few things online with sellers, and it was usually running about, I can check right now. The 50-pound bag's coming in at about $600. Does that ballpark seem gut feel right to you?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, got it.
Because that's diluted quite a ways to feed the
I think it's like 20% active, something like that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you answered our questions on BST. Would you say that Narrowson, because it's an ionophore, is pretty similar to Monensin in its cost breakdown or how it's made?
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than Monensin.
Okay.
There's a few little issues with it, and it's always had caking problems that have caused a little more work to get to the final product, and most of the Narrowson is sold with nicarbazine to form the MaxiBand product. I'm not sure if you're aware of that
it's a blend.
not.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Some Narrowson is sold by itself, MoneyBand, but the major amount of Narrowson sold is in the MaxiBand product, which is probably one of the top-selling products in poultry.
Got it.
Is nicarbazine a fermented product?
No.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. It's more expensive to make. Does that mean its price is also higher? Is usually the margin about the same for Narrowson as it is for Monensin?
It's a little bit higher, and the margin's a little bit less because it costs so much to produce.
Got it.
Most of the nicarb is bought from a third party, so it adds to the cost as well of the product sold.
Got it. So more kind of post-processing.
Right.
Got it. Okay. All righty. And would you say so? I think it sounds like post-processing for Narrowson is actually more of the cost, which leads to a higher cost. Would you say the fermentation is about the same cost for Narrowson and Monensin?
Right. Yeah. The fermentation is very similar.
Very similar. Okay.
Now, you only listed Narrowson. There's another ionophore, salinomycin. Are you familiar with that?